Hey gorgeous, I'm Abiola and welcome to this series. This is Spiritual Business Success Camp. It's been a while since I did a free video series about how to get your business going if you are a coach, a healer, an author, a speaker, or creative guru. So that is what Spiritual Business Success Camp is about. If we're meeting for the first time, allow me to reintroduce myself or introduce myself for the first time. I'm the founder of the Spiritpreneur Visibility Lab, which is for coaches, healers, and creative consultants. And it's all about mindset, marketing, and money. So if you clicked on this video, you were interested in the title, is it a good time to start a business? Someone just asked me this, and I had a great conversation with her about it. And so I wanted to share with you. Her question was, is it a good time to start a coaching business? Because it feels like, the economy is kind of uncertain. The news is pretty uncertain. Things in her personal life are uncertain. And everything just seems kind of shaky right now in the world. And that's how she described it, as shaky, which I think is a really good representation. And what I shared with her is that they say that, it's like planting a tree, right? When was the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. What's the second best time to plant a tree? Right now. And what that means is that it is almost always a good time to start a business, or let me put it a different way. Life will always be in flux. Things will always be in flux. It's the nature of life. And even when the economy is on the upswing for certain people or populations or groups, it's on the downswing for someone. That's the nature of capitalism. That's the nature of what's going on. So even right now, as, pundits in Washington on the news are talking about, unemployment numbers are at its lowest ever. We don't know what that really means when we see people in our lives who may be unemployed, or for example, just even watching people on, I watched the $1 Million Dollar Real Estate show, which is based in my hometown of New York, and see, a lot of my neighborhood. So it's fun to watch. And they're having a horrible time right now with the economy and selling $1 million apartments. So even with all of that, if you are, it depends on what kind of business you want to start. If you want to start a business for, an outdated industry, like right now, if you want to start selling, VCRs or CD players or something, yes, not the time for that. However, if you are a coach, if you are a healer, if you are an author, a speaker, a creative guru or consultant with something to share, then this is the time for you to start your business. 5 years from now, you'll only wish that you would have started right now. And what that means is what it does not mean is, I'm not saying that you should quit your job and burn all boats and, go, balls to the wall, for lack of a better expression, in order to get your business out there. That's not what I'm saying at all. You could continue working your job that you have, or get a, what I like to call a survival job, that is a temporary job that doesn't take up your brain power, so that you can use your brain power for your actual goals and dreams and the real stuff that you like to do, rather than having, a high powered job that, is going to take up all of your brain power. And build your vision. And in fact, that is the strongest way to do it. That's how I did it. And a lot of entrepreneurs that I know did it, and people don't share that, because it's more exciting to share the dramatic, and then I quit everything and I was all in. And that has its place too. That's really amazing too. But for a lot of people, you may have mouths to feed, including your own, and that may not be what you can do. And so that's okay. It's okay. I remember one of my awesome clients who went on to build a phenomenal, successful platform as a financial guru, and she is rocking it to this minute, was so relieved when I told her that she didn't have to quit her job. You don't have to quit your job right now. All that you have to do is begin your vision. Begin to build your business. You watching this video, this is a part of it. Continue to watch the Spiritual Business Success Camp free series. Subscribe to my podcast and other people's. Take my free spiritual business visibility secrets class. That's for people who want to be seen and heard at richgoddess.club. That link again is richgoddess.club. There's so many resources out there. Choose a coach. I would love to work with you, but if not me, somebody else. Choose somebody that you resonate with. And the thing is that you can't do all of those things if you quit your job. If you are hungry and desperate, you're not going to have positive conversations with prospective clients. You're going to be coming to them from the energy of desperation, which is repellent. Anyone ever been on the phone with someone who's desperately trying to sell you something and hammer into you? That's not a person that you want to work with. Even if you were interested, it turns you off. You don't want to be that person. You want, when I give you actionable advice, that I'm going to share in this series and that I share in my courses and programs, like build your list and you need this program to do it, or here's how to build a course and it will be helpful with this platform. You want to be able to have the resources to be able to invest in those things, and so you want to be able to keep your phone and your lights on and food on the table as well. So absolutely, this is a great time to build your business. Any depression or recession has always had people that thrived. A lot of the businesses that we are purveyors of today, from Amazon to whatever, started during recessionary times. But you don't have to burn all boats unless you have, the resources to be able to do that. You know how you work best. If that works for you, go for it. Do it. But most important is beginning. Start right now, right this minute. Will you look back and be embarrassed at some of the things that you put out there and you say and you do today, when you start today and you look back 5 years from now? Heck yeah! I look back at my first course and oh my goodness, I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so embarrassing. It was an amazing course, but it had everything in there from, everything in the kitchen sink. When I look back at my old newsletters from 5 years ago, am I embarrassed? Yes, totally. If you are not looking back and embarrassed at what you put out there, you started too late. Begin! This is your moment, okay? Be seen, be heard, launch a movement. Yoo! Namaste, goddess. You got this.